beautiful daughter. I miss you.
Hey girl, I miss you too.
Girl. So just waiting for a few people to jump on with us.
Okay, cool.
Hi, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys are looking at me chest. Hi guys, my faithfuls. Thank you so much. It says a few of you online, and I know that our flyer said that we was gonna have Nafisa Precious on and Carla. So the update on that is that Nafisa actually was on a flight today and it got delayed. So she didn't get to she's still flying. So we are gonna have her next week. And so Carla is not with us today. Hopefully she pops in if she has a minute. So Zai and I just jumped on really quick to share a few things with you. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you, Circa Babes or Bay or however you want to say it, the Circa Junkies, that Nafisa actually was coming on to talk about diamonds are forever. She has a business where she blings out pretty much anything, but she's kind of focusing now on hi to everyone again. All my faithfuls, I love to see the same names pop up. Um, do me a favor, because some of you I don't know by your names. Send me a little DM and let me know who's who, so I can say shout you out like who you really are as opposed to your names. But yeah, so she brings out boots, sneakers, anything for Carnival. I'm actually doing Kingston Carnival in 2 weeks, I think, and she done a really cute purse for me. So diamonds are forever. I will take her, and if you're looking for something for Carnival different, she's your girl. So Zai and I are just going to be on for a short while. Please do join us next week, Wednesday, when we will have Carla and Nafisa on. But we are going to just briefly talk about the makeup palettes. Good afternoon, beautiful. That the lipstick palettes that we have up for pre-orders. I'm going to show you ladies again if you have any questions. The pre-orders are going very well. So for you ladies that want them, now's the time, because once the pre-orders are up, they're going to be shipped out April 15th. We're going to have to wait for another shipment to restock. So you're going to be waiting again to get them. So if you really want the palettes, jump on. They're $55 now for 6 lipsticks. Really good price. So Zai's gonna show you the colors, which palette is which, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Okay, which one you want to do first? You want to do enthusiastic, glorious, or empowered?
Let's do glorious. Glorious is that my favorite one? I think I do think
Glorious, I'm
that
pretty sure. Glorious is the nudes. I feel like the one that reminds
yeah.
me of. I feel like the one that reminds me of you is the empowered palette, because it's like.
Gosh, is that the one with the clear?
Yeah, this is the one with the clear. So these
Okay.
3 are the
So I did
glossies,
call
and
the
then
wrong
these 3 are the
information.
mattes.
So yeah,
So
that is my favorite.
the
So
girl
that's
one, I feel like this one's cool because this one is like the girl one, but it dries matte. Like it dries, like it's not gonna go nowhere. It dries to stay. But to me, it's so like pigmented and shiny that it almost looks like a gloss, even though it's a matte.
let's show you. So you see how pretty they are, ladies. I'm so excited.
Yeah. So this is the empowered one. This is the one that I feel like would be all your colors. I feel like these are your
Show
go-to.
the clear, because so many people like myself, a lot of times if you're just running out the house, you just throw on a little clear
Yeah,
lip,
it's like,
and that clear.
and it's like the same one I have on. I just like. This one is perfect. I love putting this one on top of my liners.
Okay,
Like
so then that's
perfect.
another thing that we do have liners coming. They are not up on our site yet, but they are coming. So if you have liners, like so I say, you could just do a liner and a clear for that look. I really like a nude. I really do. Sometimes I get, a little sassy with myself and put on a red or pink, but
Yeah.
nudes are definitely my fave.
This is the glorious palette right here.
So pretty. So let's
So
see one of them.
these three right here are gonna be your mattes, your lipsticks, and then these three are your lip glosses.
If you ladies want to see any colors that you like if you're into reds, nudes, let us know and so I can pull it.
Yeah, and again with the lip liners, like if you're a lip liner girl like me, I like the application sticks on these because I feel like it's so easy to blend your liner. Like you can blend your liner with the actual application stick instead of having to go in with your finger. So I like how these application sticks are, and you get a lot of products on them.
As you see why we gave Zai this project because she's makeup
But yeah, that's
lady in the family.
that's the enthusiastic palette. I
I'm
love this
so
palette.
excited.
I feel like red is such a statement color, so I love that we have a whole palette that's dedicated to red because I feel like that's the statement side.
Let's see some reds on your hands so people can actually see. Because a lot of times you get a red and it looks like really nice and pigmented in the
Yeah, and
lipstick,
then
but
you
then
take it
you put it
out.
on, it doesn't stay, it's light. These actually do what they say they're gonna do. They
Yeah,
stay, they
beautiful.
show up on your skin.
Yeah, like the pigmentation is crazy. Let me just show you.
So pretty. So
And they're all
pretty.
that
So
pigmented.
excited.
Like they're all pigmented. I've swapped every one and I haven't come across one that doesn't look exactly how it looks like in the actual tube. Even the glosses, like let me show you, this is a gloss.
So do you ladies prefer matte or gloss? Both. I'm a whatever mood I'm in type of girl. Oh, that is yes.
See how pigmented the glosses are? I feel like it's
Mm-hmm.
not that easy to find such pigmented glosses, but these are so pigmented.
That's what comes with the work.
But yeah, so I would honestly say I love all of them, but I honestly feel like I just love the Rare palette because I feel like Rare
Okay,
is such
that's
a statement. And you have the gloss, you have the Rare gloss as well on top of the mattes. So I feel like regardless of what look you're going for, and you could see the difference. Like they look very similar in the tube, but once you take them out the tube, like as you can see,
so pretty.
so
So
pretty.
pretty.
All right, yeah.
So yeah, so those are the palettes. Like I said, they are up now for pre-order. So get yours now. The ship date is April 15th. If you want to get it, because once the pre-orders are done, then we have to restock, and you're gonna have to wait again. We do have to say that quite a few ladies have reached out, and you like this color in this palette, and this color in that palette. So what Zai has decided is that now she's gonna offer them just the lipsticks. She's still working on that. So when do you think they'll be available? Just the lipsticks will be available online.
Soon.
Okay,
Very, very soon.
we're gonna say
Like before the I would say before the weekend.
okay. So there you go. So before the
Yeah.
weekend, you would actually be able to pre-order the single lipstick, so you can kind of get which ones you like for which palette. It's 18 lipsticks available in each, 9 are glosses, 9 are
Hmm.
lipsticks. And yeah, so we're totally excited. Sai's making her way into entrepreneurship, so we support. And again, next week we will be on with Carla and Nafisa's so excited about this because Nafisa's work is amazing because I am an entrepreneur, but I have no patience. So anything that I do isn't really with my hands. Not that I'm not good with my hands, but I need to be doing 3 things at once. That's just how my brain works, which is crazy because I suck at multitasking. But I will be working on Puppy Love and I Am Enough at the same time. I'm all over
Yeah.
the place.
It's
That's organized confusion. That's what Jason calls it all the time. Organized confusion. That is how I
it's
work. But with Nafisa,
just a
and
lot.
I've seen her work. I've been in her house. She applies each stone one at a time. There's no way. She is so good. She's so neat. She will bring your vision to light. So again, anyone that is wanting to be blinged out for carnival, do hit her up on Diamonds Are Forever on Instagram, and we will have her next week. We'll also have Carla. What is it? Alexa. If you wasn't on that live, do go and watch that live. Carla
No.
was absolutely on a roll today. And when you figure out where the Ole comes from, hit me in my DMs
That was
because it's the
hilarious.
funniest story. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Doctor told me, were you online with the LA comment? It was hilarious. I couldn't believe she told that story, but I loved it.
Just
And next week we're going to be
hilarious.
talking about have women become too materialistic. So I came up with that because I have been watching we all do. I go right down the rabbit hole with TikTok, right? And there's just so recently, and I meant to, because I'm terrible with names, I think his name Edward something. I don't know if you ladies have seen it, but if you have seen it, let me know. If you're not, go look for it. It's a guy has on a blue and white top, light blue jeans, and he has the New Balance blue and white sneakers on. And these girls made utter fun of him. Like he was
What?
just
I
innocently.
think New
You
Balances
have
are so
seen it?
cute.
I thought he looked really
New Balances
nice.
New
No,
Balances
they
are
were really
cute.
mean to him. Like, and he was just as nice as possible. And he was just like, I'm not fresh. So no, I'm not fresh. I think that's it. No, that's trending. Guys are dressing up in the New Balances and they're saying, I'm not fresh. But the whole story behind it, they were really mean to him. The thing behind it is he had no social media. So no Facebook, no TikTok,
Oh, so he
nothing.
had no way to like.
Now, oh, he's blown all up. He's got like
Good.
100,000 followers on TikTok, and he ran on and I watched his live, and he was saying he never had social media, that he's a praying man, so humble and sweet, and these girls were just bullying
I
him outside of
feel,
this like
I feel like I understand everybody has their own style, but I also feel like it to me, I don't know. To me, it's never up to one element. Like to me, like the ugliest pair of shoes could look real cute with the right outfit. So
yeah,
I
or to
just feel like,
someone else.
yeah, I just feel like for them to be talking about him for wearing New Balances, like first of all, New Balances are back in, so you guys have no type of taste in fashion your
None.
damn selves. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah,
yeah, that's
TikTok
crazy. That's funny.
has me in a choco too, Aisha. Like it's bad, But I was my feelings were hurt for him, and there's just been a lot of things on TikTok. If you look it up, I saw a proposal the other day. The girl declined him because she felt like the ring wasn't big enough. Like there's just we're living in a world where people really don't understand what value is.
But
So that is our topic next
even
week.
even that situation where, no, don't get me wrong, I love her to death, but Neek, she's on, I think it's Basketball Wise Orlando, and her boyfriend who plays basketball had gotten her like the Telfar bags in every single color, and she was pissed, like she was mad because it wasn't like she just felt
Was
like he
tough.
didn't spend enough money because the Telfar bags are like what, like $150 each,
And at
so
that point,
she
she
was so
wouldn't have been like,
mad.
I don't,
I
I
would cry.
First of
I
all,
would
for
cry.
me, someone who loves clothes, loves ridiculous, so I would tell you I'm so
Yeah.
ridiculous. But I like what I like. I have bags that cost me $500. I have bags that cost me $5.
Yeah.
I'm not a name brand person. I just like what I like. But I think we just become some of us, not we. Some of us have become so sucked up in social media and what it looks like on social media, and it's so crazy because so Zai, my youngest, is online, and then I have an older daughter, Zoya. We watch Betters. We all know that it's absolute garbage, but it's kind of like our thing. We do together. We all watch it, and then we go on our group and we talk about it.
Yeah.
And the girls were actually exposing that they make hardly any money
They sp-
off of
they make
baddies.
like 2 grand max off the whole. Oh, they was making 2 grand off the whole tour.
Can you imagine? Like some of them, they went to Jamaica last season, and some of them went to broke because they don't. They didn't
Yeah.
even. Zeus didn't even provide spending money for them while they were there. But these younger girls, or some of us older women, are looking at that, and we think these women in reality TV are really living these lives, and they're not. They're
Yeah.
really not.
It
So
also go back. It also goes back to being materialistic because, like, when you look at a show like Bed is like, I was just talking about it earlier. You have situations where girls are going to fight over what bed they're going to sleep in, or girls are going to fight over something materialistic. But you're being put on this platform, and you're being given this opportunity to make literally millions, and you're worried about what bed you're going to sleep in for one night because you're on tour. You're hitting the next city tomorrow
yeah,
and you're worried about like the materialistic stuff like that comes off as so ungrateful.
yeah. And the thing is this, that the ones you see really making the money and becoming using the platform are not the repeat ones on the show.
Yeah.
Like they get it, they understand it, they use it for what it should be used for, and then they're going and they're
And then
making
going.
real money. Look at
Exactly.
Cardi. People was doing love and hip hop. Now look, she's rough. Like I saw an interview with her, and somebody said, asked her, she was worth 80 million. She's like,
I saw that.
I'm worth more.
She
I'm
was
worth
like,
way
yo.
more. Like this
She was
girl
like, I
started off on love and hip hop being teased about her teeth,
mm-hmm.
but she took that
Being and she's the
platform.
stripper. And who was it that was she was sitting on the reunion stage and was it Rich told her that she's not gonna be nothing right
Yeah,
on the reunion stage in front of everybody.
and now
So
she's collectively probably making more money than all of them.
exactly.
So yeah, so that's gonna be really, really interesting. You guys look up the guy. I know his name Edward something, but if you look up, like I said, the thing is trending. I'm not fresh, and just look at his show, and you can actually see. Don't even need to know him, but you can actually see the heart in his face when these girls were teasing his outfit. And I guess because it made sense after that. He's just a humble person. He's not on social media. He said, I'm a praying man. I don't know anything about this stuff. His friends had to help him basically do a TikTok page because he didn't know what he was doing. I did her. Don't know if it's true because we know that not everything you hear on TikTok is true. That New Balance has actually offered him a contract. I don't know if that's true,
I hope
but
that's
if you
true.
definitely look it up, I Am Fresh is trending, and the heart on this man's face when these girls were teasing him about how he was dressed, and I'm like, oh, I think he looks so cute, right?
Hey, but this is so cute.
And
I don't know what the problem
I
is.
didn't either, but you have unhappy people that will just find any reason to target someone,
Yeah.
and they know who to target because he probably looked, he was dressed
Yeah, he
clean.
probably looked like
He
he
didn't have
wasn't
the
gonna
gold
defend
and the,
himself. Like he
yeah.
wasn't gonna
So
do
they was
anything
like,
about
oh,
it.
victim. Yeah,
No.
it was sad. I felt sad for him, but now I'm like, okay, yeah, he's doing his thing now. So
Good.
hopefully he'll make some money off of it and to them. But okay, wow. I don't want to keep Zai because Zai is too busy for her mom. But again, we're gonna give another quick look at
Oh
just
my
kidding, keep that in that
gosh.
but we're gonna have another quick look
Yeah, we
at
can do another
Alex
quick look.
for
These are
those who
lasting too.
just
See these on
joined
my
in.
hand? These are glosses. Haven't even
So the
moved.
pigmentation is amazing. Um, yeah, I'm just encourage you guys to support her on this journey. And the packaging is amazing. It has a reminder that you are enough when you open your box. Each gloss has a separate name, a
Yeah.
positive, joy, love.
You can find
Yeah,
the
pick a few.
names at the bottom.
That's joy, is it?
Yeah, that's Joy. Joy is the clear one.
So yeah,
Rich
so
is the gold one.
rich,
Got Rich at the
rich
bottom.
is perfect. Gold
Exactly.
and
And then we have the Glorious palette. I love this color. This is probably one of my favorites
I
because I
like that.
feel like I said before, it's another color that just goes so well with a liner.
Let's
This
see it
one's
on
called Magic.
your hand. Let's see it on your hand. Yeah, that's me right there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
You to a T.
Yeah, that
Definitely.
is me.
That little purple undertone is definitely you.
Love it.
And you see the glosses, how they're literally just
Shiny and they're not runny. They haven't lost any pigmentation since they've been on
yeah,
my hand.
like the color is so consistent from a distance. The color is so pigmented, and it almost looks like a matte until you get close and you see the shine.
Mm-hmm.
And then Enthusiastic, which is our reds.
Super pretty, super excited.
Once again, I love the pink in this one.
Oh,
This one's called Wow. I love this one. But yeah, and then we have our reds. These two look pretty much the same, but this one's actually the gloss, and this one is the matte version of it.
so there you go for those who
So there you go.
whatever mood you're in. So
But I
again,
haven't moved me in.
um, our website is I am, not AM, but I am, just a letter enough at .co.uk. So jump on, order your palettes now. The singles will be available, as I said, soon. So we obviously will post. And again, do join us next week. We will have Nafisa Precious on talking about Diamonds Are Forever, and our old leg Carla, our fave. If you haven't, if you don't know what Bill Leg is, go watch our live with Zai. You go on our page, it's on our page. It's hilarious. She tells a very funny story, so she has a new name for me. And as always, I appreciate you ladies. And to everyone that tunes in every week, I am learning your names. I don't know your faces because you can't really tell. But do shout me a little DM and I am enough so I can see who you are, and just thank you personally for supporting. And please, 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 sure. Not just me, but small businesses, small businesses are built on small sales and small support, right? And that's how people blow up. So if you share someone's post, share someone's Instagram, anything, it's share someone's story, it's always a blessing to a small business. So again, thank you for your love and support, and we will see you here next week, same time. Thank you, I love you.
All right, no problem, girl. Love you too.
Bye.